Well, my one now is about this lovely little hologram who's a massive pop star now. I can't even put it up tight enough. Anyway, that's the song. So the actual music is pretty terrible, but
It's J-pop, isn't it?
it is. It's J-pop. I'm not a fan of J-pop. But the cool thing is that she's a hologram. Total hologram, and even the voice is like synthesized. They just got a cartoon actor to actually speak into it, and they use this new technology called like a Vocaloid software, where they, I don't know, it's weird. They can actually make people sing and do it anyway. So it wasn't an actual actor singing it. It was just they knew how her voice worked and all that, and they made her sing from it. But the real reason I liked is like the technology is pretty basic. Like the hologram is just the classic Pepper's ghost illusion thing. We've spoken about it before. Like
with
the
the
reflection
head
and
hologram,
stuff. Yeah. So the hologram technology isn't too amazing. Like the Vocaloid stuff, that's pretty cool. Nothing too groundbreaking. The thing that's amazing that just really blew me away was just how much people get into it. Like there are actually people dancing like to this hologram. That's the lead singer. Instead of like a big band or that, you have like like Bono come out and do like his thing and stuff. Like have a total, why not Bono? They have like a hologram up there dancing. Like check this out. Like it's kind of crazy just seeing the crowd reaction. It's I don't know. I really like this. I thought this was great. It just gave me tons more ideas about where this could be going. I really see this as just the very beginning. Like William Gibson mentioned a lot about that before. With he did like 3 books on it and stuff. I forget the name. I had the link up here before. Right. But it wrote a lot about books like that. Adore. Yeah, William Gibson about that. About virtual pop stars and all of that. It was mentioned in Deus Ex and stuff. You have just people dancing and singing. I mean, pop stars at the moment and like music and all that is already created. Why not just go the step further and remove the actors?
Be cheaper.
Yeah. You can totally target it to your demographic. You don't have to worry about their personality and stuff. And it's cool because you can make them go crazy. Someone mentioned like, gorillas.
Yeah.
How cool would gorillas be? Like, the cartoon monkeys and all of that just going on the front and stuff. It'd be great.
But I guess there's still like, well, yeah, it's the issue. Is gorillas good music, or is it? What is that? What was the?
I guess. Well, even if it is like, I mean, you'll still have like small bands and all that, like people doing it just for the music and analyzing it that way. But saying like the big, say Katy Perry, she's a good example here. That why not have like someone singing a lot like Katy Perry, like California Girls, like Kiss to Go and all of that. Why not make it like an artificial person? Why not make it like a total sex goddess hologram thing? That'd be great. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Katy Perry as she is, but hologram...
Have you seen the latest GIFs going around?
Yeah!
They're like writing and stuff.
That's fun. It's very fun.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So I like this story, and that's kind of the inspiration for our Singularity topic, which is the future of entertainment.
Yep.
Shall we go into the Singularity topic? We can talk about that and all the other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Or what did you want to say about all of this? What do you think about the hologram actually getting, thousands upon thousands of people all dancing and all of that to this?
I think it's pretty cool.
Cool. She's really large as well. You can have a big, nice dancing anime girl dressed up as like Sailor Moon.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to you before about how you could almost customize her specifically to the demographic.
Yeah.
But you can even like I was saying, just as a jokingly, like in real time, if the singer's suddenly doing a bad job and the audience is reacting in a bad way, you could just change it on the fly.
Oh God, imagine applying the algorithms to that you could actually, you've got say just toss a number out and say 50,000 people all dancing to this hologram and stuff. You could actually like adjust the things and do all that to see how it impacted these large group of people doing different stuff. It's like, now put your hand up, and you like see the different way they do it and stuff. Yeah. Or they start swaying and they see how long it takes for them to start swaying. Just total mass manipulation and change. Yeah.
I think
fun. That'd be so much fun to analyze.
I think the best way to do this particular thing would be to start with electronic music.
Yeah.
Like, cause electronic music, I mean, dance, just
trance,
yeah.
Trance would be epic. I mean, they're going to do it with lasers and stuff. Like you're tripping balls on E, you get some lasers actually projecting a hologram. Like, nah, I'm out.
Like you could replace all those Dead Mouse and Beastie Boys and.
I don't know these people. Sorry.
Who's the guys who do like
Tisa?
One more time.
Daft Punk,
yeah.
Daft Punk would be pretty cool.
So you can replace all them with just pure electronic sort of algorithms,
Yeah.
but give a face to them.
Yeah, I think for the concerts and stuff, I'm still not sure too much about the music. I think the music's still going to be very... I mean, that's the essence of creativity. I think too much that there are a lot of machines out there that do create music and stuff, but I don't think it's anywhere near comparable to humans.
Yeah.
But the presentation of it, why do you need the, like, you know, geeks doing all the electronic stuff? Why not actually have, like, the awesome, like, create just spectacular visuals for the concert? That's a great way to beat piracy as well. Like, you go there for a show and they give you one hell of a show. Giant holograms.
Visuals.
Have them all around you. Why? You don't even just need a center stage anymore. You can have them just all coming up everywhere, like giant like mechas or whatever. I'm thinking Japan and stuff, you know, bouncing around, or like floating faces freaking you out, doing all of that in time to the music, all bouncing. We've already got the 3D.
And you make it purely computerized.
Yeah,
purely algorithmic.
Yeah.
Where it responds to like the noises coming back from the audience.
Yeah, they can respond to it.
And you can tell that as they're going. Like, if you make more noise, it'll, you know, do crazy stuff.
It'll
if you
change
boo
its
out,
facial
it'll
expression.
change it. If it, like, you know...
Well, you see it now with the art on, say, like buildings and stuff. We had one in Sydney recently where the Museum of Modern Art, or I think that's what it's called, they had like the front there like changing with all the different projections onto the building and stuff.
Yeah.
It's very similar. Why not have a concert just devoted around that?
To music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, then you get the personality, which was shown in the story then, that a lot of people really, really like that hologram, that girl, that character that's built up around it. Like, the YouTube comments were all like, yeah, Miku, I think that was her name.
Oh, so it was an anime character.
It was an no,
existing.
No, not existing. They created
really?
her from scratch, but everyone loves her. They treat her as like a normal thing. They're like, yay! I don't think it's Miku. I forget the name, but
Oh, wow.
they were like, yeah, go her, and like she appears in different stuff. Like she just did a solo thing as well. It's weird as that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I was thinking with the whole entertainment thing. This is getting into the whole like dark, you know, I hate humans, blah 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 stuff, as I tend to do.
who doesn't hate humans?
Entertainment. I mean, really, all entertainment kind of it's almost in a sense it's almost like the driving force behind all of our technological progress. Well, the vast majority
Apart
of
from
it.
sex.
A lot of it. Well, that's entertainment.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
that is true.
I mean, because think about it, like, what do we only ever do things because it stimulates our brain in some sense. Because it releases endorphins that make us feel happy.
Yes.
Like, there's no reason we, you know, go in a technological or, you know, progressive path towards, you know, making everyone feel bad.
No.
And suffering and all that stuff. We always move towards a path where, hey, it feels good. That's why, you know, music, because it brings out these, you know, most of the time happy emotions and different emotions and stuff. Games, you know, video, TV shows, movies, like the internet.
Oh,
I mean,
perfect.
all the different content and sharing and stuff, and Facebook and stuff. The reason for that is all because it's an entertainment in a sense, because it just stimulates our neurons that and releases certain chemicals in our brain that we're like, oh my god, this is so awesome in some particular little niche, whatever emotional chemical it releases. You know
And you're saying we can go further with that and actually like put the algorithm to it.
Yeah, well, and also that, in the sense that I mean, technological progress is going to continue in that fashion, and because a lot of the new technology is always defined by teenagers.
Yeah.
I mean, the internet was defined by teenagers because they're the people who adopt it first,
grow
and,
into it,
and they take it where it goes. It's going to be like essentially all future technologies from here on out, and from in the past as well, are going to be the technologies that sort of are entertaining to teenagers, that sort of spark.
Yeah, spark the creativity, spark them actually doing what
sense?
they like. Yeah, I think so. And
And that messes with me.
Well, as we start putting more and more computers actually onto it, it starts getting better. It starts learning. I mean, like algorithms learn. I mean, that's what it does. I mean, that actual character. I'm going to call her Miku, even if it's not the name. Miku. You know. But they can start adjusting and learning with her. I mean, they can have another person come out. This isn't going to die. This isn't going to go away. I really highly doubt that it is. I think more and more people are actually going to start making, like, instead of boy bands that are all created and all these other people that are created, going to start doing it. Well, look, let's have total control over it. Like, you can't have like a little mini dancing Katy Perry that's actually her, like, around and all your products and all of that there. Why not actually create a thing that you can do that and brandable and do that stuff that way? I think that's going to be very big. The personality of entertainment can now be digitized. Yeah.
Wasn't it that Stephen Wolfram's done the whole Wolfram tunes or something like that, where you could actually,
I don't remember.
where it uses certain algorithms, and because a lot of music is all based on, a lot of it's based on fractal sort of, you know,
It's mathematical. It's very progression.
Yeah,
sure.
and it's just generated a lot of those things, and people can go on and they can grab those tunes and use them in different things.
And redo that. I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, I think they're automatic.
We spoke about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess looking at it, I mean, we can only touch on a tiny bit of entertainment going with it, but
we've done music so far.
We've done music looking at it.
That's why, what else can we
maybe we
cover?
can just stick with music for this.
Music entertainment.
Yeah, the musical entertainment, the big shows and stuff. That I do see very much that the personality actually can be digitized, and that can actually start being an exponential tech that you can have totally done that way. Sure, you'll want the human going there as well, but I mean, the amount of stuff that you can do is I was excited. I like it. I like it.
Well, I've noticed like tech and trance and dance have been like getting progressively more popular. Yeah. You look at like the top 100, and it's pretty much all just like. There's all this, artificial sort of auto-tune stuff in there, and all of it's been digitally enhanced
massively
by someone sitting behind a computer. So why not just make that automatic?
Yeah, why not keep on going through? Auto-tune's already like become normal. I mean, you tell that to someone like 20 years ago, like the hippie revolution and all of that. There, sitting around like authentic songs and stuff. You look at all the auto-tune stuff now, which is the top, and you're like, wow.
They probably hate it. They probably just sit back into the 70s.
Well, I know my friends who are musicians and stuff aren't really fans of auto-tune, to say the least. But good fun.
Well, what else can we cover?
I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think the music going there. Okay. I think just it's becoming more and more just totally computerized without actually creating the songs themselves. This is another part towards it becoming into the machine.
And you're thinking more like real time, like it doesn't just have to be concerts.
No. Oh, it can be anywhere.
Yeah, it could be like an algorithm comes up with a certain tune. It tests it out in a certain sample size. They're like, hey, yeah, that's cool, and then it spreads it out further, and then it could create another small sample size. And then combine it, and then just
keep on going
testing,
more and more.
Real time testing.
Well, it's a way to actually manipulate a guide a very large segment of the population like all at once. And I mean, you've got a virtual character that can say and do what you want. I mean, that's what the vocal software allowed it to do. It can do and say whatever it wants it can do at any point, anywhere. I mean, that's what happened in Deus Ex 2. Was this one thing that actually monitored. You'd speak to it to unload your feelings and that, and then it'd record it all and use it against you later on. It was a real dick of a machine.
Actually, I was just thinking with this whole idea, it could be used very evilly because, I mean, humans mostly use music now to actually influence their emotions. Yeah. Like, you hear a song, it's targeted at a particular emotion, whether the writer knows that or not. Yeah. But it actually makes you feel a certain way. So, what the computer, the internet could do with this sort of system is manipulate people in certain ways. Yeah. I mean, to the point of, like, it could probably, like, get them to kill and stuff. Yes. That's just a horrid, like, end of the spectrum. On the other side of the spectrum, it could get them to actually, say they're feeling down and the computer... and then the internet notices it can actually, send them a song that's, digitally, enhanced and made just for them. That makes them feel happy and actually gets them out of that rut. Or, songs to motivate them, or songs to actually... Songs to actually, they could send out songs that cause revolution. Ooh, that's it. 99 against the government that's trying to shut down the internet. Yes, we'll all be saved by Miku. And we'll go under her rule, which she was actually a brutal dictator, I heard. Killed many kittens just for fun. That's where her hair came from. It explains it a lot. Blue cats, rather rare. Anyway. Okay, I think we've exhausted our ideas for this particular point. Pretty cool. If you guys have any other ideas on like music entertainment or future entertainment or just any entertainment or what you think of our particular recommendation music algorithm automatic thingy stuff. We should do more. We did the same with the toys one as well. We should revisit toys again. We should revisit entertainment again. We should revisit some of these ones that we've only just done a tiny bit with. Yeah, we'll give them a few weeks. Yeah, not straight away, but I mean, after a while we can come back and say, okay, let's do this part. Cool. Sweet. Awesome. I'm Nathan Waters. I'm Tristan Grace. Catch you guys next week.